Probably not breaking any news here to you guys, but getting old sucks. And today is just a short, kind of a talking video, kind of a life update, as well as a PSA for you musicians out there in case you're going through the same thing that I'm currently facing. So, part of getting old is joint pain. And other similar types of soreness. And one thing that I have been struggling with for a couple of years now is a numbness in my hands, mostly in my playing hand, my left hand. And I've noticed almost exclusively being related to playing the guitar. And I was under the impression that the strap was like pinching a nerve or something, which is why I got that kind of thick padded Lacado strap, which is a very good strap and it's really comfortable. But I thought that that would fix the problem, and I feel like it kind of helped a little bit, but that relief was fairly short lived. And since then, the problem has only gotten worse. And it's to the point to where after maybe just a few songs into our shows, my hand is starting to go numb, and I'm having to stop between songs to sort of like shake out that numbness and hope it stays away for maybe another 3 or 4 songs if I'm lucky, and then just sort of repeat that the entire 3.5 hour gig, and it sucks. It's kind of takes me out of the moment, and also it's just like it feels like it's just not healthy. And it used to only happen maybe our first set, and then it would never really come back the rest of the night, but it's gotten worse to the point to where I'm dealing with it literally the whole night. And my fear is that it will reach a point where it goes numb and just doesn't go away for a while, and we can't stop our shows for very long. And so yeah, it's a buzzkill, and we try to keep the crowd and the momentum entertained and all that good stuff, and the enthusiasm going. So stopping our show so that I can kind of shake my hand and try to get the feeling back so that I can keep playing, it's not working out. So anyways, I brought up the topic with my doctor, and he said that it's probably carpal tunnel syndrome and recommended a couple of hand surgeons here in town. And I went and got some electrode testing done to measure electricity flow through the nerves. They hook up like some sensors to your finger and then use this little probe to sort of like shock you and send electrical signals. It's why my arm right here is bruised from the tight rapid muscle contractions from the electric pulses. It's totally normal, and so that's, if you're wondering, that's where that's from. So they did the electrode testing, and to nobody's surprise, it was in fact carpal tunnel syndrome, not just in this hand, but in my right hand as well, which, based on the symptoms of my left hand, I had some symptoms in my right hand, but usually just when I'm got my hand like up on the desk with a computer mouse and for extended periods of time, like the same numbness will happen. So long story short, they are going to be putting a hole in my hand on Monday. That's in 2 days. And they're going to be cutting this thing called the transverse carpal ligament. I'll put a picture up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So they're going to be cutting that ligament to relieve pressure on the median nerve, which sends, I guess, feeling into the thumb, the pointer finger, and the middle finger, and half of the ring finger. So that's why I've been experiencing that numbness, because of that that piece of cartilage or whatever it is, putting pressure on that nerve that controls the feeling for these 4 fingers. Now, if everything goes to plan, after a couple of days and a little therapy and no playing guitar for about a week, theoretically, the numbness problem, at least in this hand, will be a thing of the past. And I can just get back to doing what I love doing without that numbness problem cramping my style on stage and here in the studio, to be honest. Now, the reason that I'm making this video is because the orthopedic surgeon that have been working with, he said that people who use the keyboard a lot and musicians are high-risk candidates to have carpal tunnel. And I wish I had known about this or had talked to my doctor years ago, but I didn't. So if just one of you guys are watching this video and are experiencing the same type of numbness in your fingers, or have tingling in mainly these three fingers on either hand, go to your doctor. Just go to the doctor and book an appointment, because permanent numbness as a result of nerve damage is possible. That was one thing that they made sure that they had to test for. And if that happens, you guys know the story. It will downright cripple your playing potentially for the rest of your life. So yeah, hopefully everything goes smooth, and the doctor doing the work is considered one of the best, and it's a minimally invasive procedure, though not 100% risk-free. We'll just keep our fingers crossed here, and I will update you guys later. Okay, that's it. PSA. Go to your doctor. If you or anyone that you know, whether it's musicians, family members, friends, whatever, have ever mentioned having that sort of numbness in their fingers, tingling, not just with their playing guitar or typing on the keyboard, but also if you or someone you know happens to be like waking up from sleeping and you've got that weird tingling or numbness or kind of like weird little pains in your fingertips, that's probably what it is. So yeah, just wanted to get this PSA out there. You guys take care of yourselves, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.